Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Pacino here. This is Odds and Ends number 26. Well, if you're on the East Coast like I am, you'll probably experience the snowstorm, which has I've seen greater snowstorms than this. I've been caught in greater snowstorms than this. Shoot, and I slept in a bivouac when I was in the army in a worse snowstorm than this. To be honest, and you haven't lived until you had to dig a foxhole in frozen earth in South Carolina, but in the woods. But I digress. Let's get into odds and ends, which we are going to be mainly dealing with the cars that were featured in show and tell number 101, but 101 I should say. Excuse me, I had to adjust my chair. Um, but first we're gonna start off with some items that were featured in show and tell number 100, which my second time getting this accessory pack. The first one I had was the Falcon tire one. It's falling down. Trying to get it to sit up. And I'm just going to take the items. The first one I did with, like I said, the Falcon tire accessory pack. I'm sure you've seen these at Hobby Lobby. That's where I seen mine. I haven't seen them anywhere else. And like I said, this was show and tell 100. I think I had one at show and tell 99, which I had a bad experience with. The jack, the handle broke, but it's very delicate. And just basically looking at the scale of these, uh, this is a home improvement set, which basically was for the show, but I don't see. I guess this is the type of stuff they use. I don't know if Benford is a real company, but I was basically it's all about the scale with stuff like this and how it will work if you have a diorama, which I don't have the greatest one. I tried to do something amateurish right here just with scale reasons. And it comes with the drill press, which is this. I guess it looks pretty good. It looks like a drill press to me. I know what it is. And oil drum, which pretty easy to duplicate, but it's pretty neat. It adds decor. You can put it to the side, like right here, like on the side of this build. This little crudely constructed building I made of amateurish blocks, and because I was bored during the week, uh, and it adds a level of realism to it, and scale wise, it looks good. And tool cabinet, which again is this company Benford, which I never heard of. Some detail with that. I like it. I like it. And then we have the tool cart. Well, yeah, this is the tool cart, which is pretty small. But it looks like a tool cart to me. I believe it. Then you got a workbench. It looks pretty good to me. And then again, the Benford thing on again. I gotta do some research to see if that's a real company. Or it was just made up for a home improvement show. And of course, last but not least, we got the work lights. So, and I do have a figure here on the side. He's up here sitting in the Chevy truck, the Auto World truck. That's where he likes to hang out. I have some more figures on the way. And the scale looks pretty good. Scale looks pretty good. He just fell down. Well, the scale looks believable. So that's cool. Well, we just gonna put that stuff to the side, man. And like I said, that's from Show and Tell 100. I didn't show it in the odds and ends because we had so many premium cars that took away from the time. And like I am now, I'm rambling. So let's get into the cars. That's what we came here for, the cars. That's what it's all about. Show love for the diecast, you know, the motto here. And this is a car I got from Target, which everybody's going crazy over that Skyline, which I didn't like. I didn't like the wheels on it. I might go back and get it, but I'm not necessarily desperate about it or pressed about it. Even though the doors open and everything, Majorette, the scale is not 164, and that's one thing I don't like about them. And I have a couple of Majorettes. I showed them in the past. I think my favorite is my Subaru WRX, and it is large scale, probably close to 150, if not 155. But I mean, it is what it is. And I got the Hyundai, which I don't hear nobody talking about. It's a WRC rally car, and it's a Hyundai 120 Coupe WRC, and it belongs to this guy. I forgot. I think his name is Terry. I think Terry something. It's not showing up there. I forgot his last name. It's not showing. His name not showing. Maybe it's on the car. Excuse me, folks. Nope. His name's not on the car. Forgot his last name. Is it on the packaging? It's not important. It's not really important. If you see it, you'll see his name up there. But this is the car that particular driver uses for the WRC rally. It has no opening features like the others, but I think it's the realistic detail that got me in the mixed match wheels. And the scale, even though it's a little large, is not too off. So it kind of fits in with the stuff I have and my collection, and that's what matters to me. And I also discovered that Majorette, I don't know when this happened, is owned by Jada Toys. Well, they say imported by, but it just means the same thing. Owned by. So they became a subsidiary of Jada Toys. That makes sense of why they're now coming into U.S. stores like they are. But next, let's take a look at I utilized my jack that I took off my M2 trucks, which I want to show off in the comments section. It has tail lights and headlights and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all got a good look at that. Before I go on to the Corvette, which is a Johnny Lightning. I also got this from Target. First time I saw Johnny Lightnings at Target. And this is the 1969 Corvette ZL1 from the Muscle Car and Corvette National Series, which is part of their regular series. I guess it's a sub-series, part of their regular series, Muscle Cars USA. Kind of like a partnership, like, you know what I'm saying. They do it all the time. So, it's pretty cool. I collect Vets, and it's a convertible one, which is cool. Nice color combination with the black interior and the orange. What color is this? It is they use realistic colors. This is a monochrome orange. And all of these cars were owned by somebody. So they're built based on real cars. They're not something from someone's imagination. This car was owned by Bruce Perron. And what it is with these nationals things, these are auto shows. And I think they had a magazine. I don't know if it was regular or quarterly. Of course, printed stuff doesn't even exist. I know Johnny Lightning does something with Hemmings, I think, sometimes too, which is another magazine. The taillights are cool. The exhaust is cool. We're running duals. These are factory type wheels that you would see on a Vet coming out the factory. And it, like I say, has no opening features, but it looks very good. Next, let's get into another one from the same series. And this is a 2020 series. And I do have other cars from there. Let that fall. And the next one is something I've been looking for a while. I didn't even show that that it's a limited series. One out of 2,080, 834 units of this particular model will be made for worldwide distribution. And the same thing goes with this one. And this is the 1970 AMC Rebel Machine, which AMC is a very slept-on car. I've been going AMC crazy lately. I think a couple of videos ago, I went and got this AMC Matador police car. I forgot what state this is. But it's pretty cool, factory cool. And they're very slept on cars. Of course, I have a personal connection with AMC because my dad, during the 80s, he had an AMC Javelin. Not the AMX version, just a regular Javelin, but it had a 5-speed, and I think it had a small block V8 under the hood. Might have had a V6. I don't remember. I do know it was fast. It was lightweight and fast as I don't know what. But long story short, one of the first times I drove, I wrecked it. I was only 12, going on 13, so don't look at me like I'm crazy. And my dad encouraged it, and he just laughed about it because most of them cars he would buy out of his little recreation money, so, or from building other people's cars. So, and out of the series, we'll see another car too later on. But they also have 73 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 72 GTO, which I might try to get, and a 70 Ford Mustang Boss 302, which everybody does. And this is a 2019 set, which I've shown in other videos. This is a cool set, man. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it, man. I like when Johnny Lightning does stuff like this. When they get realistic. Next up, oh, I didn't show them. I didn't really get. I'm going ahead of myself. With this one, it has the opening hood feature. Excuse me, folks. I'm trying to rush, but I want you to get a look at this detail. Look at the engine detail on this. And this one, for some reason, wants to stay shut. And it has a nice blow effect. I guess there's a grill or the scoops on the hood. I've been looking for this car. I ain't gonna lie, for about a year, because I played Forza Motorsport and Horizon. I started with Horizon 4, to be honest, and then I started playing. This was a couple years back, probably close to, like, I don't think it's been 10. It probably has, and I'm all the way to Forza Horizon. What is it, 4? And I do own the Forza Motorsport 7 game. And that's where I found out about this car. I had heard I had knew about it, but it's usually seen in white with red and blue graphics. And these tires and wheels are cool too. What are those, Goodyears? Yeah, and it kind of has that, like, I don't know, aluminum. I guess it's not steelies exactly, but look to them. Nice trim, nice tail lights, nice detail all around, man. Nice interior, even though it's black on black. I know most of y'all can stay trying to find them treasure hunts and stuff. As long as I got stuff like I can find stuff like this, I'm happy, man. 'Cause I get my hot rod I guess fantasies on. Like, girlfriend wanted to know, ex-girlfriend, why you keep collecting all these cars? You got it taking up all space. Why this? I could spend money on fashion stuff. I could spend money on tech stuff, which I have some tech stuff. But this is my niche, man. This is how I relax. This is my pastime. You can only own so many cars, especially living in the city. If I had the money, I would have a garage where I would at least have 10 cars in them. And it would be old muscle cars, old American muscle cars. Probably wouldn't be Ferraris and Porsches and McLarens and all that. But next, let's look at this 1968 Dodge Dart. Yeah, Dodge Dart GTS, which I never heard the GTS. I always heard RT or the Super Stock. But I guess this is where it came from. I know there's a GTS. I think GTS, they used it for the Viper, but same series. And I got it from Target. And this is another car which I came to love from Forza. In fact, I used to put the Richard Petty livery on it, racing livery. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I knew of road runners and stuff like that. My dad, he had Furies. He had like 3 Furies, 68, a 69, and I think a 72. I'm not sure. I think 67 and 68. I think two of them were more similar than, well, it don't matter. But basically, this was a cheaper version of the Charger or the Roadrunner. I like the color on this. I like the stock look. It's a sleeper. And the hood opens, of course. You see the headlights and the tail lights. Like I said, this is a cool set. Last but not least, got something I got from Hobby Lobby. And this is one of 2,500 pieces that will be distributed worldwide. And it's the Johnny Lightning. And this is the Pro Collector series with the storage tin. And this is the 1992 GMC Typhoon. From this series, you can get the 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo SS and what I got in my hand, and the 72 Chevy Vega Panel Express, which I had in the last video, which I don't see. Oh man, I'm trying to look for that thing. There it is. Messing up my set right there. Yeah. I don't know why these wheels are so big. Well, like it's got 20s on it. But the body is correct. The body is good. I don't know if this was a 4x4 swap or what. Oh, they just wanted bigger wheels on it because it was supposed to be like a delivery vehicle or what. But it looks kind of corny. But let's talk about this Typhoon here. This is cool because it's the SUV. It's rare. It's a GMC. And somebody asked me, what is GMC? GMC is GM. And they usually did fleet vehicles like basically they had their version of the Chevrolet Suburban. They usually utilize Chevrolet more than anything. Because Chevrolet is basically GM's moneymaker. That's why Pontiac and Oldsmobile have gone away. And basically Chevrolet makes the money. Because they do fleet vehicles. But this was something separate. They had this, the Typhoon, and I think they had the Cyclone, which they were trying to make individual models for that rather than just rebadging Chevrolet trucks. That's the bread and butter of GMC. But it's cool. It's got hood opening feature. Headlights look good. Indicators. These wheels look very much like the real wheels that you would see on that vehicle. It's got the two-tone paint. It's done perfectly. Tail lights look good. It's just a cool vehicle, man. It's a little expensive because I think it was like close to $12, $13, but I did use the discount that you can get at Hobby Lobby to take some money off this bad boy. So I think it was only like $8 and some change after the discount. So it was worth it. And that's pretty much it, man. That's odds and ends number 26. I'm not trying to hold y'all or anything. Just want to get this content done. Probably not the best video I did. But like I always say, this is not the best diecast channel, but it's not the worst either. Model here show a little love to the diecast. I want to thank the supporters for always supporting this channel with your views and your likes and your replies to the videos. For the random viewers who just stumbled across this channel, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can have access to all the content. Like I said, some videos I have 2 pieces, some videos I have 30, and it's all about, to me, quality over quantity. I'm not trying to chase what everybody chases. You know, I try to find my own niche. Some people are similar. Some people have their own thing they do. I guess everybody pretty much has their own little style. Some of us have similarities in what we collect, but we all deviate in one way or another. But you know, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Until the next time, this is Big Dappuccino signing off with odds and ends number 26. Peace and blessings.